Okay, so here we are. So I already have some questions here that you can use yourself if you like. So, but some of them, for example, ¿qué celebran las personas cada año en Buño, Valencia?
Wait, what are we doing?
So this is a reading
Wait, doesn't Spain have this tradition where there isn't a tooth fairy, there's just a rat?
that I'm not too familiar with, but
No,
I
apparently there's no tooth fairy. It's just a rat that comes and steals your teeth.
that sounds gross. But
Don't
let's
ask me.
but this reading is going to help us come up with those questions. So on the left, we have population, although this may not be the same, but I think on the right actually would be a little bit better. For example, gastronomía, which is the gastronomy, cultura, right, the culture.
A tortuga. A tortuga is a tortoise or turtle.
Sí, tortuga is tortoise, but cultura is culture. Comida, like la paella, right? And then also, we have other pieces of information. For example, en Buñol, un pueblo de Valencia, la producción de tomates es un recurso económico muy importante. So, in a small town in Valencia called Buñol is the town, they do a tomato fight festival, and it's widely known. So that could be one of your question.
Um, what the sigma? Why? Guys, I'm sorry, but like I don't want to smell like tomatoes when I go home.
And what's even worse is
So
the
if I see a tomato fight happening, guys, get the pasta from Italy. We're having a pasta night. Mamma mia.
yep. So
Oh, paellas. Oh yeah, paella. We learned about that today.
yes.
Oh,
So
la
let's
Sagrada
actually,
Familia in Barcelona. It's very nice.
yes,
Yes,
let's,
we are right now. We're reviewing stuff right now. Yes, España, actually. Ahem.
so let's read the information here so we can come up with some good questions, okay? So can you please read gastronomía? Who is Jose Andres? So Anna, can you please read this paragraph by Jose Andres? Sorry, Anna, but could you please read the first
Oh, no,
paragraph?
no, no. So it's not that easy. Let me just read this first by myself for a second.
So Anna, how about you read it out loud? I know you want to read it on your own, but if you find any trouble saying specific words, I can help you. It's no
Oh, a
issue.
lot of these words I pretty much know already.
Okay, so then let's start with gastronomía. Can you please read about Jose Andres? Out loud, please, Anna.
Why?
Por favor. Oh, Jose
If I get an
Andres.
online cookie emoji.
Sure. I'll do it after.
Do you want a cat?
No. So can you please read gastronomía
Okay. Where's Gaston la mía?
on the top right?
O gastronomía. José Andrés es un chef español famoso internacionalmente. Oh my God, that's a long word. That's even longer than an English word I know. Le gusta combinar platos tradicionales en España con las técnicas de cocina más innovadoras. Andrés vive en Washington, D.C. y es dueño de varios restaurantes en los EEWU. En 2012, la revista Time lo incluyó en su lista de las 100 personas más influyentes del mundo. También ha estado en el programa Top Chef.
Muy bien. Cultura, la diversidad. So let's read about the culture. Can you please read this paragraph?
La cultura. Cultura sounds like tortuga.
It does.
I'm a tortuga. You are a tortuga. We're all tortuga.
So la riqueza,
Okay. La, ri- um, la riqueza? Is that how you say it?
ujú, la
Okay,
riqueza,
so I'm smart. I am muy inteligente.
sí.
Um, la riqueza cultural y lingüística de España refleja la combinación de las diversas culturas que han habitado en su territorio durante siglos. El español es la lengua oficial del país, pero también son oficiales el catalán, we wrote about that, el gallego, el euskera y el valenciano.
Muy bien. Artes. Let's read about what arts can we find in España.
Oh, you can find a lot of art in Espanol.
Correcto. So let's read this paragraph and see what examples did they give.
Hold up. Okay, at this. Why did I read Prada for a second?
No Prado.
Why me Prada? I don't have Prada. I don't have money, man. Okay, so el Prado en Madrid es uno de los museos.
Museos, sí. Museums.
Okay. Más famosos del mundo. En el Prada hay pinturas importantes de Botticelli. That sounds like an Italian word.
Some of them are Italian painters, yes.
But in España,
Sí. A lot of painters that are originally from Italy lived in Spain to do a lot of painting.
um, Goya y Velázquez, Las Mañanas es la obra más conocida de Diego Velázquez, pintor oficial de la corte real durante el siglo. I don't know that number, man.
That's okay. Vamos a la comida. Dime, ¿cuál es comida o qué prepara en la comida de España? So, la paella,
Comida time?
ajá, comida time. So, por favor, dime, pod- lee, por favor.
La comida.
Ujú.
La paella es uno de los platos más típicos de España. Siempre se prepara con arroz y azafrán, pero hay diferentes recetas. La paella valenciana, por ejemplo, es de pollo con conejo y la paella marinera es de mariscos.
Muy bien. Okay. And then increíble, pero cierto. Incredible, but true. So,
Sleep well, little human. I
ujú.
ate your alarm clock.
So, increíble, pero cierto. Ana, can you please
What?
read this paragraph?
Baron, it's incredible, but it's true.
Mhm.
It's too good to be true.
Correcto.
En, en Buñol, un pueblo de Valencia, la producción de tomates es un recurso económico muy importante. Cada año se celebra el Festival de la Tomatina. Durante todo un día, miles de personas se tiran tomates. Llegan turistas de todo el país y se usan varias toneladas de tomates.
Muy bien. Okay, so we read a bit about Spain. Now, in the map that we see here, we see that in Sevilla, right, hay el baile flamenco. Ibiza es una de las islas Baleares, which is Ibiza, Mallorca, Menorca, ujú, y Tenerife, creo, también. Ujú.
What?
So, now we come up with questions. Now that we have all this information in front of us, let's come up with some questions. So, can it be any questions, Anna, or is there specific things that you must include in your questions? Actually, you're co-host, so let me see your assignment page. I want to see what your teacher has said
Oh no, she said just write 5 or more questions on Spanish, on Spain.
on Spain. Okay, so we read some stuff, so let's come up with some questions. Now that you read it, what are some questions you would like to ask? Here, I'll give you a couple, Ana, and then I want you to come up with three on your own, okay? ¿Cuál es la moneda de España? Do you know what that means?
No.
So what is the form of money in Spain? Do you know? You know what kind of money they use in Spain?
Euros.
Euros. Muy bien. So that's one question we can ask. Uh, what else? Well, also the tomato festival. ¿Qué celebran las personas cada año
Mm,
en Buñol?
¿Cuál es la moneda del español? I thought it was dinero.
No, ¿cuál es la moneda? Is and also not de español, it should be España, that auto-corrected. So I gave you two questions, Anna. I want you to come up with three now, okay? So here we have, like for example, idiomas. You can say maybe what languages do they speak in Spain? Because we
Catas. Kitty, kitty, kitty. It's a tiny kitty. Tiny kitties for life. Tiny kitties.
So we have stuff about the languages, we have stuff about the food, we have stuff about the art, maybe specific museums. We can ask maybe where the Museum of Prado is. So there's a bunch of information here that you can come up with some questions. I wanted you to try on your own to come up with at least three questions. Okay, Anna? I gave you two that you can already use. So let's see if you can come up with the remaining three.
Flamenco dancing is very interesting, honestly.
So why don't let's ask that
Crumble
question.
cookies for life. Crumble cookie.
You can ask that question. Which city is famous in Spain for
Flamenco dancing.
flamenco dancing? So that could be
El
one.
Valle Flamenco. Flamingos.
So I'm gonna give you maybe 10 minutes, Anna, to work to make up three questions or more, and then send it to me, and then we'll edit it. All right. But this is the page that will help you feel inspired on coming up with those questions. Okay. Preguntas, Ana?
Yeah.
What questions do you have? Do you have questions?
No.
Okay. So 10 minutes, all right, Anna? So I should see at least 3 questions. So use this time wisely, okay? Okay, you can get started. ¿Cómo va, Ana? ¿Preguntas? How's it going so far with your questions?
Good.
Good.
Entonces, Last Christmas, I gave you croissant. You're my new friend now. We're having soft tacos later.
Rico. 2 minutos más, Anna, and then I'd like to see your questions, all right?
Udah, udah pemint. You're my new friend now. Having some tacos later. Basta bring bum bum bring bum bum bring bum bum boom. Bring bum bum bring bum bum bring bum bum boom. Basta bring bum bum bring bum bum bring bum bum boom. We're having some tacos later.
Okay, Anna, please send me the questions you have so then I can take a look.
I love rubber ducks.
That's nice. All right. So, can let's take a look at your questions, por favor. Sus preguntas.
No te breads and lasagnas.
It's okay if you're not finished all of them, but let me
No
see
the
the
bread.
okay.
Basta bring bum bum bring bum bum bring bum bum boom. Bring bum bum bring bum bum bring bum bum boom. Bring bum bum bring bum bum bring bum bum boom. Do.
How many questions have we completed, Anna?
Uh, I've done one, two, three, four, five so far. So hold up.
Amazing. So finish that fifth one and then let's take a look.
There's a bring bum bum bring bum bum bring bum bum boom. Bring bum bum bring bum bum bring bum bum boom. Bring bum bum bring bum bum bring bum bum boom. Durales, don't.
Right, Anna, it's already 5 minutes past the 10 minutes I gave you. Can I please see the 5 questions now?
Oh, I wrote it in a notebook. Oh, my bad.
That's okay. Why don't you read them out from your notebook, all right?
You want me to say my sentences?
Sure, yes.
Okay. Um, so I wrote, so I wrote, okay, so they're allowed to be in English though.
It's better if you ask them in Spanish.
Oh,
So why don't you do this? Type your English questions into the chat and then let's translate it together, all right? So can you please do that now? That's, and quickly, please, so we can have your final questions ready. So please, what you wrote in your notebook, please put into the chat.
okay, I will. La cosa bring bum bum bring bum bum bring bum bum boom. Bring bum bum bring bum. Oh,
Almost done, Anna?
yeah.
Okay.
So hold up, my bestie. Um,
¿Qué pasó? How many questions have we typed so far?
Three, because I want to make sure this actually thing
Okay,
is like not autocorrecting me on purpose.
that's fine. Send me the three that you have right now, just so I can see it, please.
Okay, bestie. Okay, so just so you know, like the questions I think have like really bad grammar.
That's why I'm here for. I'm here to help you with that grammar. So let's take a look.
One at a time so you can digest.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God, the grammar in this.
Okay. So, ¿cuál? What is zona alguna? Anna, what is zona alguna?
What?
You have zona alguna. What is that?
Oh, son algunas.
Oh,
I just forgot to add space.
but you're saying which ones are cities? Oh, you're trying to say which. Oh, okay. So this couldn't be a question because that's a subjective question, saying like, so what you could say here is, ¿cuál es la capital de España? All right. So, ¿cuál es la capital de España? That could be one question you ask. Then we have the questions that I gave you, right? ¿Cuál es la moneda de España? All right. And then the third question that I gave you is ¿qué celebran las personas cada año en Buñol, Valencia? And you know what they celebrate, right? What do they celebrate in Buñol, Valencia again, Anna?
Yes.
What do they celebrate in Buñol, Valencia?
Evaluación, what?
What do they celebrate in Buñol, Valencia?
Tomato fight.
Tomato fight, muy bien. So we have three questions. Now your other question is, ¿La historia de España tiene que what? The history of Spanish has to what? What were you trying to say in this question?
What? Which one?
La historia de España tiene,
What does the history of Spain contain?
oh, uh, that is a very general question. We need to be a little bit more specific. So we could say instead is, uh, Let's talk about maybe the art. What we could say is, ¿Dónde está el Museo de Prado en España? Where is the museum, the Prado Museum in Spain? That could be your fourth question. Your fifth question, uh, you were talking about the what is the, how do you say it in English?
Yeah.
Forgot how to say it in English, but conquistas. Why would you ask that question?
What do you mean?
Like, what were you trying to what answer were you looking for that question? Are you talking about who specifically is a conqueror, or like what were you trying to ask with this question? Anna,
Yes.
what were you trying to ask about the conquistas?
What? Who are like the conquerors of like the Spain, the Spanish conquerors?
Again, that's a very general question.
What? That's a what?
Very general question.
Oh yeah.
So I feel like we have to be a little bit more specific than that. So how about this? What we can say is, ¿cuáles idiomas hay en España? How many languages are in Spain? Because we know that there is español, catalán, gallego, valenciano, y euskera, right? So we have one, two, three, four, five. Let's come up with two more.
Um,
Based on what we just read, what other questions can we ask?
like food, history, art, all that stuff.
Food, okay. So what kind of question can we ask? Huh? What kind of food questions can we ask?
Um, like cuisine.
Sure. Yeah, what kind of cuisine questions can we ask? Hannah, what other
Um, I
questions can
don't know what other food questions to ask.
Okay. So la paella, we can ask about la paella, right? Like for example, ¿qué es in un paella valenciana? Right? What is in a paella valenciana? Right?
Yes.
And then our final question that we can come up with is, ¿cuáles países or España es entre cuáles países? Which means what? What does that mean?
Um,
You know what this question is asking?
mhm.
What is this question asking?
Which one though?
The last one.
Oh yeah, I probably my grammar could probably use a little bit of work.
So España is entre cuáles países? Entre means between. So the question, the last question,
Portugal and yo no sé.
y Francia. So España is between which two countries is what this question is asking. So Ana, your 7 questions are these ones that I just gave you right now. ¿Cuál es or qué es, not cuál, capital de España? ¿Cuál es la moneda de España? ¿Qué celebran las personas cada año en Buñol, Valencia? ¿Dónde está el Museo de Prado en España? ¿Cuáles idiomas hay en España? Sorry, that's a typo. Idiomas hay en España. And then, ¿qué es un paella? ¿Qué es en un paella valenciana? España es entre cuáles países? Okay? So why don't you write this in your notebook? The 7 questions, all right? All right, Anna?
Yeah.
Okay, so please write the 7 questions, and when you're done, I want you to read it back to me to make sure that they're all grammatically correct and you wrote it down correctly. So write pretty fast the 7 questions, all right? When you're done, let me know. Okay, Anna, ¿terminaste? Did you finish writing it down in your notebook?
Okay, just to make sure I did it right because my attention span sometimes forgets the most important thing, tell me what I was supposed to write again so I did the whole thing right.
You were supposed to write the 7 questions.
Okay, let me just add like some actual question marks because Lauren, hold up, my breath.
And remember, the question marks in Spanish, there's an upside down question mark in the beginning and a regular one at the end.
Yes, I wrote it down in my notebook.
Okay, great. So can you please read out your 7 questions just to make sure I know that they're grammatically correct?
¿Cuál es la capital de España?
Sorry, go slower. ¿Cuál es la
La
capital?
capital de España.
It would be ¿qué? La cual. ¿Qué?
Oh, jiji.
Sorry, Anna. I got confused. It is actually ¿cuál? Sorry, don't I'm sorry about that. The more I think about it, it's actually ¿cuál? ¿Cuál es la capital de España? Okay, can you read out the second question, please, Anna?
Okay, besties, let's go, bros.
Yeah, it is.
¿Qué celebran las personas cada año en Buñol, Valencia?
Muy bien. The third question?
So that was grammatically correct.
Yep.
Um, Let me read my own handwriting for a second because I am not a good handwriter. Okay, I got it. ¿Dónde está el Museo de Prado en España?
Uh-huh. Muy bien. Fourth question?
¿Qué es en un paella Valencia?
Yep.
What is the paella? That's like a little food.
That's
Okay.
the rice dish, right? And a paella valenciana is with chicken and rabbit.
Rabbit?
Yep.
Oh,
Okay, the sixth question.
that's a little weird. Um, España es entre cuáles países?
Perfect. And then the seventh question.
Hold up, I need to separate this from the rest of my notes. My bad. And last one is ¿cuáles? Okay, ¿cuáles idiomas hay en España?
I en España. En. En España. Okay. And did you put in cuál es la moneda de España? So, Ana, did you add in the question, ¿Cuál es la moneda de España?
Yeah.
So can you please write that one down before we end today's session?
Yeah.
Awesome. So did you finish writing that question down, Anna?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna stop sharing here. You should have 7 questions now. All right.